And News 4 San Antonio's Amanda Henderson was invited by the victims' families to join them in their evening events, which did include a mural walk. And I can only imagine how powerful that must have been. Amanda, good evening.
Good evening, Simone. You're going to make me emotional just thinking about it, because to know these families is to love them. And I have been so fortunate over the past year to get to know almost every single one of them on a personal level, and they are just so incredible. To have invited us to come with them is something beyond our wildest honors that we could have ever imagined. And they also invited us to sit with them tonight at a vigil right behind me from the Civic Center where we're standing right now. There were hundreds of people who turned out to honor the 21+1 victims. 21 people, of course, killed in Robb Elementary a year ago today. And then Joe Garcia is also honored. He is the husband of teacher Irma Garcia. He died 2 days after the mass shooting, and his family believes it was from a broken heart. Again, hundreds of people turned out, and they heard from guest speakers, musicians, and the survivors from classrooms 111 and 112 who helped to light the candles. Take a listen.
Each time a new shooting is on the news, we relive the day that our own world came crashing down. Too many members of Congress, governors, and state legislators have failed to protect us. They have blocked common sense gun laws that the majority of Americans support. These shootings shouldn't have happened in Newtown, to you in Uvalde, or to anyone else anywhere.
Those two young ladies are with the Junior Newtown Action Alliance. Of course, Newtown, Connecticut is where the worst elementary school shooting in the United States happened more than a decade ago. And like you mentioned, Simone, with permission, we were allowed to walk with the families today to visit their loved ones' murals. They took moments tonight to speak about what they remember most of the 21 victims.
Wanted this mural to represent who she was from one inch to the other. We have her constellation. She's very proud to be a Libra.
And that was Maite Rodriguez's mother, as well as Lexi Rubio's mothers. And as I mentioned, it's been such a privilege to walk alongside these families for the last year. I love them so much, and I'm sorry to be getting emotional on air, but they have gone through so much in this past year, and they have opened up to us in ways that we could have never expected. They have shared their most vulnerable and painful moments over this past year with us, and it was an honor to shine the light of their loved ones, and we will continue to do so and fight for the accountability and the justice that they have been asking for. From Uvalde, I'm Amanda Henderson.